This is the story of Little Red Riding Hood. You may think you know this story and how things play out, but this story is, well, let's just say it's a little bit different. Let's begin by introducing our heroine. Hello, Little Red Riding Hood.
Are you talking to me?
I'm introducing the story of you, Little Red Riding Hood.
Who? Little Red what? I'm not little.
My
coat's not even red, it's poppy coloured. My name's Donna.
Oh, right. Sorry, Donna.
Thank you.
So, this is the story of Donna, who at the tender young age of 15 is sent on an errand to visit her grandmother.
Sent on an errand? No one sends me anywhere. I'm just off to Nan's to borrow some cash, yeah? Want to go to the end of term ball with the girls.
Are you sure there's not an errand you should be on?
How did you know? Well, yeah, I did promise to buy Nan pickled onion Monster Munch, iron brew, and magazines in time for countdown.
Oh, which magazines does she like?
Well, it's usually 2 from the top shelf and 1 from the bottom. I'd best be off. Now I've gotta walk 500 yards and I'm gonna walk 500 more just to see my Nan and bring her Monster Munch and this week's copy of more. And when I get there,
when she gets there,
she'll still have bed hair. Cause she stays inside her bedroom all day long. And when I get there,
when she gets there,
she'll still have bed hair. And I hope she won't make me late for the prom.
So, off on her travels, that's Little Red Donna. Now it's time for us to meet another character in our story. He's a strange, hairy, toothy kind of fellow. He has many names and a dubious past and takes many forms. Here he is now, knocking at the door of the Trotter house, which is home to one of the triplets, Pinky, the brother of Perky, and Percy.
Hello.
Why, good day to you, young sir.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm from the council, sir. Building Regulations Department. I've been asked to come and inspect your property, since I understand you've recently completed an extension.
That's right. Say, you've got exceedingly long ears, haven't you?
But we have no record of your application.
But I didn't think I needed to, as I built the house myself. It'll only be made of straw.
Well, Mr. Trotter, don't you think you've been a little rash?
It's not upsetting anyone. Besides, I don't need to ask you for permission. I'm exempt. Hey, you've got exceedingly long feet and you've got one of them inside my door.
Mr. Trotter, are you accusing me of telling porkies? Why, if you are, that would make you something of a swine.
What do you want anyway? And hang on, why don't you get your exceedingly long foot out of my door?
Well, Mr. Trotter, I need to be sure that your recent development is stable and that you haven't made a pig's ear, apologies, I mean ham-fisted mistakes that put you or others at risk.
So, what are you going to do?
Well, first I'll do a little scratching around, see if you can withstand a robust huff and a puff.
Hey, you're not from the council at all, are you? Look at your exceedingly long nose and those exceedingly long ears, not to mention those exceedingly long teeth. Right, I warned you about getting your exceedingly long foot out of my door, so that's it. Goodbye.
Ow! My foot! I think Mr. Trotter has been a bit hasty with his construction and clearly has a streak of recklessness. I sense his snout will be put out of joint once I've huffed and puffed my way in. Mr. Trotter is for the chop.
I heard that.
Little pig! Mr. Trotter, let me come in.
No way, Jose.
I need to inspect the inside now. The outside looks very flimsy, and I need to make sure the inside is nice and warm.
I'm not letting you in, not by the air on my chinny chin chin.
Oh, I don't need your help to do that. Let's just say there's no one here to save your bacon now.
I said not by the air on my chinny chin chin.
What? You have no more hair on your chin than I have cheeks to blow down your house. Oh!
I said not by the air on my chinny chin chin.
Why do you keep saying that? Oh!
Is that you, Perky?
Yeah, Pinky, it's me. I've sorted this fellow out good and proper. He has exceedingly bad injuries now. Haven't you, mate?
Where did you come from?
I was over at Percy's gaff. Didn't you see it? Made of solid brick. Try blowing that down, mate.
Looks like you're the one that's made a pig's ear of it now, mister.
Oh, Wolf. Peter Wolf.
Or should I say, a bit of an owler. Why don't you come in for a cup of tea and a slice of cake, Perky? Take the weight off. I've got Kipling's Bakewell Tart, which, as we know, is
exceedingly nice.
Oh, give me strength.
So as we leave our toothsome friend licking his wounds, we rejoin Donna, who is having some trouble while embarking on her errands. Happily on her way to Redland Shopping Centre, she encounters a rather gruff individual. She was just walking past the bridge, bar and grill, when all of a sudden a mighty figure stepped into her path, casting a shadow over her.
Come here, little girl. I'm going to eat you up.
Seems unlikely. You and whose army?
Don't you know what I am?
You're not green enough for an ogre.
Ogre? They're pussycats compared to us.
Giant? Dwarf? Wayne Rooney?
I'm a troll.
Oh, is that all?
We're the most feared creatures in the forest.
You've not met my dad when he's lost his fags.
I'm going to eat you all up.
Oh, let's do this then. Oh, please don't eat me. If you set me free, I'll tell you where there's girls 10 times as delicious as me.
Okay. Where are they?
Just over there.
Over there?
That was too easy.
Easy for you to say.
A close escape for our Donna. Not wanting to push her luck, she decided to make haste and dashed onwards into Redland Shopping Centre, making a beeline for Dorothy's Shoe Emporium, where she meets a familiar figure.
Hi, do you know whether...
Be with you in a minute.
I've just got a question.
All our fitters are busy. Would you like to take a seat?
I don't want to buy anything. Oh, sod it. I'll see what there is. Oh, okay, those slippers look comfy.
They're good for your ankles.
What?
The ruby slippers. Great for your ankles and tiny toes.
Are you sniffing my feet?
No, of course not. I'm just checking your arches, madam.
You don't need to remove my shoes.
Just part of the service.
All my socks?
Delectable aroma.
Are you saying I've got cheesy feet?
Feta, parmesan. Pardon, madam. They smell of ham.
What?
Chicken.
Excuse me.
It's lunchtime soon and you're making me hungry.
Look, Ruby's not for me. Can I try those?
The glass slippers?
Are they safe to wear?
They're not really glass. They're made from perspex and durex. Soft, strong, feather light. I'm sorry, we don't have a pair of glass slippers. There's only one in your size.
Well, that's no good.
I can give you a discount. Would you like 15% off?
No, because I've still got 2 feet.
I could help to change that.
Oh, you nibbling my toe?
No, just checking your size. I must compliment you on your toenails. They look delicious.
Get off, you perv. I'm out of here, weirdo. I've got to get to my nan's or she'll kill me. I've only got half an hour to get up to Woodlands Estate and she'll be waiting on her own.
Will she now? Oh, very well, madam. You had best be on your way. Our elders are our betters, and we must not be wasteful with their time. You be on your way, and I shall bid you a good... Oh, she's gone. But I am intrigued. Woodlands Estate. Sounds like I might find a lovely pair in that location. I might just pay a visit.
Oi, mate, what are you doing with those shoes? You don't work here. How'd you get that uniform?
Ah, Moustache, thank you for the tea.
And once again our lupine foe retreats with his tail between his legs. But where to? However, our heroine herself is behind in her quest, and now in need of the items required by her dear grandmother. She has managed to get herself lost in the Redwood Shopping Centre. Seeking both the items she needs and directions, she goes into the newsagents.
Hi, I'm looking for the information desk.
How can I help you?
Oh, can I have some Monster Munch, please? A mall magazine? And then I just want to find my way out of this mall.
We've got king size arrow for £1.
No thanks.
More magazine. We don't have it. We have less, the magazine for the hard-up customer. We have now for people in a hurry. We have then for the more mature reader. What about that?
That?
Yes, that. It's the sister magazine of this.
I'm sorry, I haven't got time for this.
What about that?
Or that. How much for the cow?
What cow?
That cow?
What between the biscuits and the toilet roll?
No, the other one.
Oh, Daisy the cow. Well, I'm open to offers.
Ooh, I can give you some giant jelly beans
I'm not hungry.
in exchange for the cow.
No way!
The beans are magic. They talk.
Talking beans?
Beans talk.
Okay, you can have Daisy for the beans. She's a great milker, and I'll throw in the Monster Munch and a copy of Then magazine.
Cheers.
The information desk is down from Three Blind Mice Opticians next to the Gingerbread Man Bakery.
Thanks, bye.
Now in possession of a cow as well as her grandma's core requirements, Donna eventually finds the information desk.
Hi, where's the exit?
Have you tried Rapunzel's hair salon? She's upstairs. Guaranteed growth.
I don't need a haircut.
It won't get any shorter. Know anyone with alopecia?
Look, how do I leave this shopping centre?
Would you like to buy a necklace? Try Goldsmith's Rumpelstiltskin. As much jewellery as you want in exchange for your firstborn. It's a great offer.
I don't want jewellery. I don't want less hair. Or more hair. I just want to leave.
Okay, keep your hair on. Don't have a cow. Oh, I see you've already got one.
This is Daisy. She's meant to be a lovely milker.
Look, between you and me, my job is to keep people shopping in the mall. But you seem like a nice girl, so I'll do you a favour.
Great.
I'll offer you these poisoned apples at a discount. 2 for the price of 1. You won't find them anywhere cheaper. Not even at Eve's Fruit and Veg. Excuse me a sec.
I don't want your fruit. How do I get out? Ooh, is that one of them new ones?
Listen, sis. Can you not get the flying monkeys to do it? Just get those kids off the roof and in the pot, they'll be back for dinner. I've got a customer. Wicked witches or whatever. I've got to work. See you later. Yes, miss. It's an eye mirror and it's voice activated. Look. Eye mirror, in my hand. Who's the fairest in the land?
You are a beautiful sight, but the fairest person is Snow White.
Oh, I hate her. She's so stuck up. You'll have to excuse me, but I can't sell you my apples. I've got a chore to do.
I don't want your bad apples. I just need the way out.
Although your looks are sweet, Rapunzel's are hard to beat.
That bloody hairdresser, I knew it. I'll give her something to cut her throat.
I give up.
You're looking pretty good, but a prettier girl is Red Riding Hood.
Can't you switch that thing off?
You, in the red cape. What did you say your name was?
I'll be off now.
I'll show you the way out.
Sorry, Daisy. I'll come back for you.
So, Donna escapes a fate worse than being shot. But to what end? To ensure her grandmother has her grocery items. But what of her grandmother? Let's find out a bit more about her.
I do hope dear Donna won't be late with my bits and pieces for Countdown. I do so love a Monster Munch while I'm being teased by my conundrum. She's a good girl. Has respect for her elders. Far too young people these days have such respect. When I was a young girl, children were seen and not heard. However, if I recall, I had many godmothers and most were fine, apart from the rather unseemly one who pricked my finger and knocked me out for goodness knows how long. Perhaps if my father and I had shown a little bit more respect, perhaps I wouldn't have felt such a prick. I must say, I've never felt the same since. Ever since I was knocked out, I can't stay on my feet for more than a few minutes before needing to go lie back down again. I get exhausted. The only one who ever properly got me back on my feet was that tall, dark, handsome one, with those exceedingly dark eyes. He made me feel as though that prick never happened. Oh my goodness, that must be Donna. That's fabulous. I'm coming, my dear.
So, Grandma has a visitor. Is it our Donna, having made her escape hastily from the Redland shopping centre? Let's find out what happened to her.
Hansel, pass me that windowsill.
You should try some of the doormat, Gretel. It's delicious.
With some sauce from the Gran.
Hello, do you know where I could get something to eat?
Join us. The lady who owns this house would mind if you have a little nibble on one of her knockers.
She's so kind. She just lets us eat anything.
Are you really eating this woman's house? I can smell something cooking as well. Smells like stew. Smells great.
Yes, she says she's going to have us for dinner later, but we'll be so full by then.
Hello, dearie. That's a beautiful coat you're wearing. It looks just like a hood. That almost rhymes with food. Would you like to eat my sofa or an armchair, perhaps?
No thanks. My mum told me not to take sweets from strangers.
Well, some children are fussy eaters. Hansel, Gretel, inside, please. Time for you to have your stew. I see you have almost literally eaten me out of house and home. Time for the balance to be readjusted.
Hansel, Gretel, why don't you come with me?
No thanks. I can see a chocolate television inside. TV dinner. Come on, Gretel.
Dinner time, children.
Hansel, Gretel! I'd best be off, I suppose. I hope they'll be all right.
We now need to leave Donna briefly, as it is time to rejoin Mr. Wolf. He is at the Woodlands housing estate, as he seeks to infiltrate Donna's grandma's house, and lay in wait for Donna herself.
If you don't mind, you are stealing one's thunder.
Oh, sorry.
What a ghastly place this is. All these horrible grey towers which stretch up like concrete mould on a festering wound. Inside them all are these pathetic no-hopers whose lives are an insult to the notion of existence and should be wiped out. I am just doing my bit, one at a time. Now, Nanny Dearest lives on the top floor, if I recall correctly. There are only 2 doorbells here at the top, and I just need to get in. Let's try this one.
Hello?
Good afternoon. It is the gas board. I'm here to read your meter.
Oh, okay, come up.
You see, such fools. No questioning. They just do it. Accept their fate. No questioning of the natural authority, the food chain. One by one, scum. One by one.
You what, mate?
Oh, nothing. Just on my way.
So our villain has successfully managed to make his way into the building. Will he be able to convince dear Grandma that he should be let into her flat? After all, the little pig saw through his flimsy, pathetic disguise earlier.
Do you mind?
Sorry, over to you, Whiskers.
Hey!
I mean, Mr. Wolf. Hang on, actually, I'm in charge of this story. I say where it goes.
Oh, give me strength.
We'll join Grandma as she waits for Donna to bring her magazines and her nourishment.
Oh my goodness, that must be Donna. That's fabulous. I'm coming, my dear. Oh, hello.
Good day, madam. I have come from the gas board. I am here to check your meter.
Hang on a wee while. Don't I know you?
Me, madam? I don't think so. I do often get mistaken for other people.
Well, you look an awful lot like this fella I once knew. Handsome devil he was. All dog features and smooth talking.
Well, I couldn't possibly.
Always going on about his conquests and how he's going to take over the world. Right old mouthy type. Charmed his way into my place and all those years ago.
Well, I'm sure that...
First of all, he pretended to be a milkman who mislaid his double cream. But I soon saw through it.
I do need to read your...
It wasn't long. Before I knew it, he was deep into my full fat and his fingers were all over my semi-skimmed. I won't even mention my gold top.
Well, that's very interesting, and he sounds an interesting character, Doris. But we really need to be getting inside.
Oh yes, of course. Hang on. How did you know my name?
She makes her way to Grandma's house.
Oh, hang on. The door's open. Nan, you in there? Nan! So dark in here. What's she doing? Nan? Is that you in there? Nan, it's too dark. Is that your feet? They stink. And when did your ears get so long and so hairy? Are they your ears? Hang on, this is ridiculous. I'm putting the light on. Who the hell are you? What are you doing in my Nan's bed? And what's that? Nan!
Oh, hello, dear.
What are you doing under there?
Well, she is an extraordinary woman, is Doris.
What? He knows you?
Well, he says he's a changed man.
He's certainly a change from what I'd call a man.
Excuse me, if you don't mind. Are we done here?
Oh, Peter, you're so impatient. Oh, stop it. Donna's still here.
Oh, and get off to the prom. Can I borrow a tenner, Nan?
All right, love. Oh, Peter.
And so we have it. Little Red Riding Hood, Donna, didn't get hurt, Doris is reconciled with an old flame, and Donna did go to the ball. It's all a bit uneventful, isn't it? Why don't we try that again?
Oh, hang on, the door's open. Nan, you in there? Nan! It's so dark in here. What's she doing? Nan, are you in the bedroom? What the hell is that? Ah! Oh, hang on, it's you.
Grr, I beg your pardon?
I thought I might find you here. Dad!
Yes, Donna.
I've got someone here you might like to meet.
Hello, sunshine. Whilst there have been cutbacks in the woodcutting industry, there has been an opening in the council for an enforcer of the Dangerous Dogs Act, as there have been a number of incidents of nuisance by a mystery perpetrator, a particularly tricky customer who pretends to be council inspectors, shop assistants and milkmen, all to gain unlawful entry and perpetrate acts of wickedness. From what I can see, you've done Donna's nan and my mum. You are nicked.
Oh, knickers.
But what about Nan?
Well, she and I had some unfinished business. I did nothing untoward.
Oh, Nan, you're still here. Wake up. Wake up. Why are you smiling?
Hey, why don't we see if we can all wake her up?
Grandma's in a coma, I know, it's serious.
Grandma in a coma, I know, it's really serious. There were times when I could have murdered her, but you know I would hate anything to happen to her. I wonder if she'll pull through.
Joe, Jings, Crivens, what's all that noise? Have I missed countdown?
Nan!
I hope you've enjoyed the show. That's it, the end. What happened with Donna? She made it to the ball and met her Prince Charming. His name, Darren from Eltham. Hansel and Gretel, well, they really did manage to eat the witch out of house and home. But that's a story for another time. And as for the wolf, he got sent to Battersea Dogs Home, where he stayed, until one day he found an owner.
Oh, Peter, do come on in.